The Man with One Shoes. In a small village nestled between green hills and long winding rivers, lived a young woman named Adara. She was not the most striking among the village girls, nor did she wear fine clothing or perfume. But she was known for two things: her sharp mind and quiet dignity. Unlike the other girls who would spend their days polishing their hair with oils or whispering about noblemen and traders, Adara walked in the fields with her mother, stitched clothing for her younger siblings, and read any book she could get her hands on, usually old, torn ones lent by the village schoolmaster. One summer, a newcomer arrived in the village. He called himself Malik, a tall, sundarkened man with calloused hands, worn shoes, and an old leather bag slung over his shoulder. He rented a small room from the blacksmith's widow and began helping out with odd jobs around the village, fixing fences, carrying sacks of grain, and cleaning out animal stalls. To most of the villagers, Malik was a mystery. He didn't say much about his past. He seemed kind, but reserved. He always paid in exact change and refused gifts. The village girls, with their silken scarves and painted nails, scoffed at him behind his back. "Probably a poor wanderer," said one. "Look at his shoes," said another. "He has nothing to his name." But Adara was different. One morning, as she was trying to repair the roof of her family's barn, Malik passed by and offered to help. She hesitated but allowed him. To her surprise, he worked quickly and with the skill of someone who had done more than just odd jobs. They began talking. Not about courtship or gossip, but about farming methods, books, trade, and how people often judged others by appearances. Malik would often sit on the stone wall beside her as she walked, sharing dried dates or cold bread. In time, a quiet friendship blossomed. One evening, at the village square during the annual harvest festival, the village chief stood to announce news. "There is a wealthy man," he said, "who owns much land and trade in the cities beyond the hills. He has sent word, he is looking for a wife, not from the city, but from a village. He seeks not beauty or dowry, but wisdom and character. He may walk among us even now, in disguise, to see who is worthy." Gasps and whispers filled the air. Suddenly, all the village girls began to dress finer, speak softer, and carry themselves like peacocks. Every man was suspected. Was it the merchant's cousin, the traveling poet? Even old men were eyed suspiciously. But not Malik. Certainly not him.